For 2 decades, Marlborough High Football was led by Coach Sean Mahoney. Last season, due to medical concerns, he was forced to step down, leaving a massive void. This season, former Assabet Valley head coach Ken Stakonis has been charged with the task of taking over for his legendary predecessor. Coach Stakonis and his captains Austin Brown and Seamus Mahoney, who is the grandson of Coach Mahoney, spoke about memories of their former head coach.
Well, I've known Sean for 25 years. We knew each other back when he first started here in Marlborough, and I was at Assabet as an assistant. We did camps together, so actually about 22 years. So we've had a good relationship since then. Both of his boys came and played at Assabet when I was coaching at Assabet, so I had a relationship. We worked out a lot with that relationship, and then COVID came around. I left Assabet Valley, and he was the first one I called, and he said, "Come on up, we got a position for you." So then I just came up here during COVID, and I've been here ever since.
Now, you're a coach that has a lot of experience, like you said, with Assabet Valley over the course of time. But was Sean able to impart any specific type of coaching, or what was it that you learned from him over your time with him?
Well, the nice thing was just learning what he ran for an offense, because I kind of idolized how they came off the ball, what Marlborough did. I grew up in Marlborough, so the tradition of Marlborough always was part of everything that I like to do and think of. And he taught us how to really run the option, which he ran forever. He ran the Bear option. And so I kind of I became a new coach again, just trying to learn what he ran, and it was just a great experience just to be under him and just learn that.
Well, I've been around Marlborough sports my whole life, even when I didn't live here back in elementary school, and it's just just coming to games, going through the whole process before everybody else could, and even off the field, he just taught me everything I know. He would take the time to spend with me to make sure I'm up to date, make sure I'm learning everything, just stuff like that. He would go outside of his. He would go out of his way to just make sure I had everything that everybody else had, and make sure that I could get the head start at Marlborough.
My favorite memory of Coach Mahoney was when we were all getting ready for the Thanksgiving game, and we were all eating pasta, and then he would start making some pretty funny jokes. And playing for him, it was just a really fun environment to play for, because he always knew what to do, knew how to coach, and knew how to run his team.
Growing up in Marlborough, Coach Stakonis is no stranger to Friday nights at Kelleher Field. He expressed what it means to now be the head coach in his hometown.
It means everything. I mean, when I was a little boy, my mother took me to every Marlborough High game. Every Friday night, that's where we went. And she had no children on the team or anything. She just wanted to go. She was a football person, so she just took us to every game that was out there. And she loved to go to the Marlborough game. She loved the band. She loved everything about it. And the environment, the atmosphere, which still is going today. It's probably might even be better because the band is so incredible. It's just a blast, and it's so close to the field. It's just a fun place to be during a game, to watch a game, now to coach a game.
Brown and Mahoney have been around Coach Stakonis for years, but now it's a bit different with him at the helm of the program.
I've known Stuco since I've started high school. He's been the lineman coach for a little bit, so him at head coach is definitely it's a little bit of a change, because it's different calling him the head coach, but he definitely runs things very, very, very well here. It's he has a set thing of how we run it. He has set rules, everybody follows, and it's just a very good way to run the team.
Yeah, I love Coach Stuco. He's been great. He's been with us for a little while since I've been here, and it's just the practices are a little similar, but it's just he's really good with making sure everybody's in check and not relying fully on the players, and I just love him as a coach. He's great.
In this year of transition, Coach Stakonis and his captains describe what a successful season will be in their eyes.
I think if we're together in every game, we just execute the game plan, get as many W's as we can, and just see where it takes us. I think that'll be a great season for us.
It's definitely going to take a lot. The season's not going to be easy. We have a lot of big name schools that we have to play, but everybody's ready for it. So I think my expectations for the team is that we're all going to play hard and want to win, and we're all just pretty much just going to do our best out on the field.
Let's fast forward. It's early November. What would you think, looking back on it, would constitute a successful season for you guys? Is it primarily wins and losses? Is it the character development of the players? To you, what's the most important thing that you want to see with this team by the time November comes around?
Well, I think, building a program. That's really what we're looking for. Is we want to make this program sustainable for a long time. You know, and Coach Mahoney did a great job for 21 years. Now we're trying to make that same thing with what he built and keep it going every year. So, you know, we always want to win. I mean, I think winning's important. You know, that's how you teach life skills. It's not all about wins and losses, but it's the effort that they give during the game. And that's built on what they've learned out in the practice field, what they've built on in the weight room in the summertime, and what they're going to learn for life skills. You know, that's the important part. The wins and losses will come if you do everything right. But sometimes, you know, you just lose to better teams too. That happens too. So if we can come out of a game, hang our head nice and high, we played as best as we could play, and if we lose, that's fine. You know, we can deal with that. Okay, but we want to make sure we give max effort every time we step on the field and work as hard as we can.
No matter how the season ultimately shakes out, this year will be about doing whatever it takes to honor its former leader, Sean Mahoney. From Marlborough High, Matt Bisaccio, WMCT Sports.